Repeat after me. I'm not less, I'm more. Okay? So recently I reconnected with a good friend of mine. And you know how it is when you reconnect with somebody, you're like, how's life? How's it going? What have you been up to? And she was going on and on, about how she's been doing and what she's been up to, and this great job she's working, and things like that. And in that moment, the enemy immediately started attacking my mind, you know, immediately making me feel less, and then it was my turn, and she's like, so what are you doing? Are you working? Where are you working at? And I'm like, I'm hesitant to tell her that, I'm not working a job. That is, I work, I don't get paid like I need to. I'm a stay-at-home mom. That job doesn't carry a salary. So I was kind of hesitant to say that part because, her accolades and whatever made me feel less like I should be doing more maybe. But that was really just the enemy using it against me, making me feel like I'm less, but really I'm more. So I was basically like, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I do, I'm working on different projects and things like that. But I'm not in corporate America right now. I chose to stay home with the babies for a little while. And she's just like, okay. She didn't, have like a bad reaction or a bad response or something like that. But it was really more so me. And so the point is just that the enemy will use any little thing he can to discourage you. Okay, he's just sitting around waiting for that perfect moment to discourage you so he can pounce on you and just make you feel less. And that's what was happening to me in that moment. I know for a fact that I'm doing what God has called me to do. I'm doing the things that God is leading me to do. I'm working on various different projects, and I'm an entrepreneur. God has called me to entrepreneurship. That's what I'm doing. I have loads of experience in corporate America. I have my bachelor's degree. I've worked for, several different companies. I've worked for, I've had government positions. I've worked for different colleges. I made really good salaries, really good money, benefits, all that kind of stuff. But it wasn't what God had planned for my life. It wasn't the plan of God. Well, he used it, of course, but it wasn't God's plan for my life to just work jobs and work in corporate America and work for, someone else. And so now that I've been working on all these projects, it's like, Lord, I should be doing something else. I should be doing, more. But it hit me that God is the more, so say, I'm not less, I'm more. When the enemy is trying to attack you and make you feel like you're doing something wrong by being obedient to God, when he tries to attack you and make you feel like your life is less than someone else's, then just say, I'm not less, I'm more. Because Christ is the more. Because of God, I'm more. He is the more. He brings more into my life. He gives me more revelation. Come on, he gives me more love. He gives me more understanding. He gives me more favor. And so we have to stop comparing ourselves to what other people are doing. Just because their business is taking off, or because they have this great position in corporate America, or because they're working 3 jobs, or because they're, I don't know, doing whatever they're doing. You have to stop comparing yourself to what other people are doing and make sure that you're in line with God and doing what you're supposed to be doing. So I'm not less, I'm more. You're not less, you're more. Christ is the more. He gives us more. He gives us more ability to complete tasks. I get so many things done that is unbelievable. Okay, I'm juggling babies all day long. I'm juggling bills. I'm doing so many different things, and I'm still able to accomplish the things that God is leading me to do, to accomplish the different projects and tasks that God is saying do. And so I just wanted to drop by real quick to let you know you're not less, you're more. So follow after God and let God bring the more into your life, because even when it looks like it's less, when you have Christ, you have more.